Des. Welcome to Des on the Rocks, where I'm going to show you how to make your favorite cocktails that you'd order at any cocktail bar, lounge, or club, and make them in the comforts of your home. Yes, that's correct, the privacy of your own home. So, we're going to focus on sours today. Whiskey sour to be exact. Classical whiskey sour is 2 parts whiskey, 1 part simple syrup, 1 part lemon juice. I like to add a little bit of Angostura bitters to balance, make it a little bit more complex. I'm also going to show you how to veganize the cocktail because it also calls for egg white. Both sours call for egg white. So let's get it started. We are going to take our tins, and I like to use 2 different color tins when I'm making 2 cocktails at one time. The reason being is because I can tell exactly what I'm doing, and all I've got to remember is which cocktail I put in which tin. So our classical whiskey sour is going to go in our silver tin, and then our veganized version is going to go in our gold tin. Let's start with our egg. With sours, you have to dry shake. The reason why you have to dry shake is to build an emulsification. What that builds is body, viscosity, how it feels on your tongue when it's going down. That kind of like, can't really explain it, you know what I mean? So let's start with the classical version. We're gonna take our egg, we're gonna crack it on top with our bar spoon, and then we will remove the top. Then we're just gonna let that egg white pour right in. Make sure you don't get any shell. Just like that. Put that right over here. So now that we've got our egg in our shaker, we'll do our veganized version, which is gonna be 1 ounce of chickpea water, or chickpea brine, also called aquafaba. Right here, same thing that comes in this can of chickpeas that I got from the supermarket. I'll take the brand off because I don't want to be sued. So 1 ounce in our gold tin. Now when it comes to sours, you have to dry shake in order to build an emulsification. Emulsifications complicate the cocktail. It makes it feel different when it goes down, how it feels on your tongue, the viscosity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry shake these. So this is our classic. This is just egg white. This is our aquafaba, the chickpea water, in our gold shaker. And we just shake for about 10 to 15 seconds. Hum a song. I don't know. Do like a to-do list. Done, right? So remember, gold is vegan. Chickpea water. Silver is egg white. So I like to go in the order of least expensive to most expensive. So we've got our egg, now we're gonna add our lemon juice, then we'll add our simple syrup, then we'll add our hard alcohol. So to both of these, we'll add 1 ounce of lemon juice. Three-quarters of an ounce of simple syrup, which we've gone over. And just to complicate things a little bit more, I like to use Angostura bitters, 2 dashes. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we've got our bitters in our cocktail shakers. Our veganized version is right over here in the gold, and then our classical version is in the silver shaker. So now it's time to add our ice and shake. Also our alcohol, I didn't forget that. Big cubes. So we've added our ice, and now it's time to add our booze to the cocktail. I'm gonna use Evan Williams, which is a really good bourbon that I enjoy. I like to use it in my Manhattan, sometimes my old fashions, and for a whiskey sour it's gonna be perfect. That's 2 ounces in each of these cocktails. Vegan on the right, to your left, I think. Classical in the silver. So, we're gonna seal our containers. Classic, vegan, chickpea water, egg white. About 10-15 seconds. Remember that dry chickpea that's on the emulsification. So we're just trying to make sure everything's incorporated now. So that tells you the body of our cocktail. So remember that our gold shaker is our vegan version, and then our silver shaker is the classic version. We're gonna take some big cubes, big ice cubes here, put them into our glasses, and then we're gonna double strain so that we don't get any ice chips inside the cocktail. So just in case you have some dietary restrictions, we wanna make sure that we keep everything separate, and just in case you are vegan or plant-based. So vegan's gonna go with the gold strainer into this glass. See that foam? That's what the chickpea water does. You can achieve the exact same thing that you do with egg whites, the veganized. Classic, vegan. Let's garnish. We are going to do an orange wheel with a cherry for our classic version. That's gonna go right on the rim there. So I'm going to take, actually, let's do an orange peel instead of the full slice. We grab an orange, take our peeler, nice long thick peels. And then we're going to express that right over the top. Get all that citric oil right out of the peel. You're gonna rub it around the outside of the glass and also the inside of the glass so that when you pick up the cocktail and you bring it to your face, you smell, the first thing you smell is citric oils. Right? On the side of the glass. And then I also have 3 cherries skewered in preparation. So this is our veganized version, and this is our classic whiskey sour. Let's elevate this a little bit and let's make these both New York sours. In order to do that, all you gotta add is some full-body red wine to each of them and layer it. In order to do so, you're gonna pour your red wine over your bar spoon. Full-bodied red, veganized version. Our classic version. So today on Des on the Rocks, we learned how to make a classic whiskey sour, but I also taught you how to veganize it. I also taught you how to escalate the cocktail and make it a little bit more complex with some red wine and layered for presentation and make them into New York sours. Thank you for joining me today on Des on the Rocks, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. Make sure that you like all of my social media on Instagram and YouTube, and follow. We got some stuff coming for you on Des on the Rocks. Thanks for viewing.